Okay, so I already qualified to the Group A final round yesterday, and there's still, one more day today to play matches. So we're just gonna play the matches through and see how we do. Basically, get extra rewards for the most part. I also kind of want to try new lineup because I have another gold chip to try. But I don't actually know how good this gold chip is because its stamina is a little low. I think because gold chip's an end closer and because I do have 2 rare golden recovery boost skills, whatever, it can work out. But I did like my previous gold chip just because it basically sustained regardless with this much stamina, right? But I kind of want to try this one just in case, because this one gives me a lot of extra speed. We don't actually have medium S, but we do have like Spring Runner, which is 60 speed. Standard distance is like 60 stam, I think, and firm is like 40 power. So like my stats are actually like 1250, 870, 910, and then 390 or something. Like they're pretty good. Skills are good, so I want to try it because I think this one, assuming gold chip doesn't get slowed too much, I think this gold chip will perform better. But if there are cases where both my Taiki and my gold chip get slowed too much, then I probably want to switch it up. I also might potentially switch my Grass Wonder back to Nice Nature. But I think that's mostly just to try it out and see. To see if I feel like I'm performing better with one or the other. Otherwise, this is what we have. My previous gold chip was performing well, so I will switch back if needed. Oh, right. Look at it. Yeah, this was my previous one, I believe. So it did win a third of the races, and then it had like 8 second places, and on quite a few of those second places were behind my other runner, Taiki, anyways. Probably like at least 6 or 7 of these. So in that sense, he's been performing pretty well by just outlasting the competition. But yeah, like I said, I want to see if this is enough stamina for gold chip to commonly still get there to the end, because this gold chip will actually win a lot if it doesn't get fatigued. If it does get fatigued, we probably just switch back and make sure we have that like failsafe of a high stamina gold chip to always cross finish. It shows my gold chip's actually rated pretty bad in terms of favorite. But maybe that's just because my mood's down. What does their gold chip look like? Like, why is this one the #1 favorite? Just because the mood's great? My gold chip had, I guess this one has like 140 stamina more, but I have like 140 speed more and 200 power more. I think it's because it has well-rounded stats. Some of the favoritism is definitely around well-rounded stats, and their wit and guts are actually kind of high. Anyways, assuming I don't get fatigued too much, which should be very doable because there's only 1 Grass Wonder in the field. Right? Or what was there? No, there was no other debuffers. I think I should be strong here. Apart from my gold chip having bad mood. we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna skip through most of the race, but I'll probably watch like the last corner. Yeah, I mean, this looks good, right? What I want to actually see here as well is, does my gold chip actually beat my Taiki now in these sort of races where it's just my two runners winning? Because normally my gold chip only wins if my Taiki's fatigued. But I think it's possible this gold chip can actually win even when my Taiki's not fatigued. Yeah, this gold chip's actually quite a bit faster. Right. That being said, I do think there's still a risk of this gold chip getting fatigued and my lineup just collapsing. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Or hopefully even if it does happen, that Taiki doesn't get fatigued type of thing. You know, one of them needs to make it, of course. Yeah, I mean, the gold chip looks strong. I don't know how well the race in total went for her, but by the end she... Who was the fave? Was it the Ogre? No. So Ogre is pretty strong though. Why is this Ogre the fave? Okay. Again, I think it's the same thing. 400 guts and 560 wit. It's just like the overall stats. I think we have a good matchup here too. We could lose this one for sure, especially with the Ogre, but I think this one's realistic to win too, depending where skills go off. We're actually performing better than I thought. And again, it is my gold chip that's like putting in work. This is making me want to use this gold chip in the future runs too. But I know there's going to be instances where she gets fatigued and maybe just collapses, right? And in those cases, my other gold chip is the one that would potentially still be able to win. But I mean, when you see your gold chip go 2-0, you feel like you have to keep relying on them, right? In fact, this almost makes me want to run like my Teo, who is like an all or nothing. If she gets fatigued, she just collapses, but if she doesn't, she probably is the strongest on the field. Or my nice nature, and just have like double debuffers. Because it almost feels like now my Taiki doesn't... Like my Taiki and my gold chip are kind of the same purpose in some respects. But we lose this one though. Looks like their gold chip's just stronger. Maybe it had a better mood, I don't know. Okay. But my gold chip is getting like better than my Taiki at every race so far, so who did we lose to? Oh, we lost to a gold chip that never even won anything for them. I don't even know which one. I think it's this, the red outfit one. But I mean, this gold chip's pretty strong. I don't know how they went 5 matches without a win. Oh, I guess it doesn't have double gold, but it has an extra 100 stam over mine, for instance. It's actually surprising to me that that gold chip doesn't have like any win. Must just be tough competition. Yeah, I'm still not sure, to be honest, which lineup I prefer. I like the failsafe gold chip, than my previous one. But this one doesn't seem bad. Because in every instance so far, it doesn't get fatigued more than my Taiki. In which case it's just a better lower end stamina version of Taiki, right? The main reason to have both is so that if one doesn't get hindered much, the other can come through. In fact, this almost makes me want to create another pace chaser or something with like 1,000 stam and 2 gold skills or something. And even if it has like 1100 speed. Then maybe that would be a worthwhile replacement. And just keep this gold ship, because I think more often than not the gold ship can get away with less stam than the pace chaser. Both because of being an end closer, but also because of being behind the debuffers. So maybe I would actually try that. I wonder if I should do that now though. Because I could stop after a couple of these runs and then try to create another runner. But yeah, these gold ship results make me want to keep using gold ship. The fact that she's won 4 out of 5 races. My Taiki got like second twice to my gold ship, I think, and then like third and third or something to someone else also. So if this gold ship wasn't there, instead of 4 wins right now, I would probably have 2 wins with Taiki, and I'm not sure if my other gold ship would have won the other races. That, like, maybe one of them or something, maybe not. Interesting. 4 and 1. I think I'm fine with using Grass Wonder as well. I was considering Nice Nature, but I don't think my debuffer is really a problem. I think it's more so just not having medium S on my aces and stuff like that, right? I'm really considering though, like, pausing here, making some pace chaser or front runner or something. Maybe even a late surger. I don't know who I would use for it. That essentially just has like 1100 stam in whatever I can get for speed and power. Because it sounds kind of strong. If I can do that and have like 2 blue skills as well, that actually sounds pretty. But I don't know how easily I can do that, because I've definitely had a lot of failed runs too. I think we'll at least try one more run. But maybe I'll pause the next 2 runs to like consider replacing Taiki. Not because Taiki is bad, but because my gold ship serves the same sort of purpose as an ace. Whereas I really need a different ace that has higher stamina, I would think. I could just switch my gold ship back and that would work too. But I think using this gold ship and a new other ace would probably be stronger if I can make one. If I can't make one, then obviously it doesn't matter. But yeah, this gold ship's actually had like bad mood like 3 or 4 times, at least like 3 times, and I think she's won, you know, 4 races out of 5. So she's definitely decently strong. She had like my gold ship has bad mood in this race and was that close, right? If I had higher mood, I think that's actually just a win, just because of the mood. Unless their mood was down too, maybe not. But assuming their mood was higher, can you check the mood anymore? I'm not sure if you can. Yeah, I think this was just a mood loss. Probably. Maybe this one would have still beat me. Hard to say. I don't even know who I would make. Would I just make another pace chaser to get Gourmand? Or what? And who would I even make as a pace chaser? Sure. But it does look like my gold ship is generally not getting fatigued, right? I think if I get hit by multiple things, I can actually get fatigued. It's just not happening. Probably just because she's an end closer. My Taiki definitely gets fatigued occasionally. And then when my Taiki doesn't get fatigued, my gold ship's still faster. So it makes me feel like if I replace something, it should probably be the Taiki. I just don't currently have someone. I would need to make another run. I guess my other gold ship does technically have Murmur as well, which is kind of cool. To potentially slow down some of the other runners. Or fatigue them or whatever. Which might be helping my Taiki. But I don't know. I'm curious how it would look if I just ran gold ship and double debuffer though. Maybe I try that once. Maybe I try Grass Wonder, Nice Nature, and gold ship. Because right now Taiki is not doing anything, right? Like she's not winning a single race. Like the best Taiki does is second, and it's second to gold ship. There was gold ship again. Taiki was like 4th. This gold ship's definitely my best by far. I think this gold ship's not even exceptionally strong. Like it doesn't have medium S, it doesn't have like 900 stam, but it just has like the keys to what you need, right? With like decently solid speed, enough stam, and quite a bit of power. Bunch of condition passives that just go off. I think those passives are honestly what make my gold ship deceptively strong as well. Like I said, it's an extra 60 stam, 60 speed, 40 guts, 40 power, on top of the stats I already have. Oh, did my Taiki actually win yet? No. In fact, does not. Yeah, that's what I mean. If my Taiki's... My Taiki never has any wins over my gold chip or any better finishes over my gold chip, then there's no reason to run this Taiki over something else. Right? So I think we either add a new ace or we try double debuffer with nice nature. But I don't know how good it is to run double late surger debuffers. Aren't you supposed to make one of them like a pace chaser? Like an air groove or Agnes or maybe even Grass Wonder pace chaser, and do like dazzling, disorient, whatever stuff where you're up front. I could technically redo my nice nature as someone else, like an air groove pace chaser, right? And get dazzling, disorient or whatever. Maybe that's good. Let me check real quick. And then I think I'll do one more round. Okay. Oh, do I not? Do I not have it? Oh, I didn't actually get dazzling. Narrow field of view. I guess this one's not as important, right? It's probably okay. Because it can actually mean their debuffers miss their skills. But I think that's better if I have an ace that's a front runner or pace chaser as well, right? Someone in front of them to begin with. You can also make it so end closers like Gold Chip do not pass the late surgers very easily if they have like bad field of view. Maybe their Gold Chips get stuck. Realistically, I would probably just go nice nature. So let's try the nice nature, and then we'll save the last ticket for potentially making a different ace. So we're going to go like this and add nice nature. The thing is, this nice nature is not particularly amazing. Like I just made this on the fly with like my own inspirations, and my own inspirations were like 1 guts 2 mile, 1 guts 2 late. So like these are not good like these are 1 stam, 2 speed, 2 power, 2 power. Those are so bad, which is why my stats are like so mediocre. I didn't even win URA finale. That's why it's silver collector. It's like, even if I want to use a second debuffer, I should probably make a new, better one with a guest borrow. But I think we can at least try it, and if this works decent enough, maybe this is the type of lineup we go with, and we try to replace Nice Nature with another debuffer or another carry ace, some sort of front runner or pace chaser. Probably pace chaser just so we have Gourmand. Aim for like 900 to 1000 stamina at least. Double gold blues. Right? But we'll try this and see how it goes. I guess I'm a little worried that with an extra late surger here, there's a decent chance my gold chip gets blocked with so many late surgers. And they're gold chips. There's gonna be a lot of people in the back. So this does have some problems, only having 1 ace. But I am, oh my god. Did I just see the same lineup? Nice Nature, Symboli Rudolph, Nice Nature, Grass Wonder, Gold Chip, Gold Chip. We actually all have the same like double debuff. I mean, they technically have a pseudo ace probably in Rudolph, but stats wise it doesn't look too bad for me though. But this type of round with this many debuffs is where my ace gold chip would probably be better as the other gold chip with 1100 stam rather than 860 or whatever. We'll see how it goes. But I think this is a race I would potentially lose, right? Yeah. I don't know if I lost that because I ran out of stam or if it was just because I got blocked though, to be honest. Maybe I should look at it closer. Immature one. Probably this one. The medium S, and I think she had great mood as well. An instance where the coast is clear is actually maybe useful. Wow. The thing is, I don't think that one was necessarily a loss because of my lineup. It was just... Well, I mean, it was a loss because of my lineup, but it was also just a loss because there was 4 other debuffers out of nowhere, which normally doesn't happen. This is the other problem of having one ace, is if you get bad mood, which this gold chip has had bad mood in half the races of that. So I think I would rather run a different lineup. But we'll see. Like, does this gold chip with bad mood still win here? Yeah. Oh. Close. But no. The thing is, I don't necessarily think my Taiki wins here either, right? Yeah. And like, even if I have my Taiki instead of nice nature, I don't necessarily think that means my Taiki wins. I think this is mostly just showing that my double debuffer doesn't add enough, and that I'd rather have some high stamina runner somewhere just in case, or you know, in case my gold chip has bad mood that I have a second ace. I just don't know if I just keep with my Taiki. I mean, I'd probably just keep with my Taiki unless I actually get something good, but if I do get something good, I probably want to add a high stamina runner somewhere. I mean, this one, my gold chip just had great mood, so carried it. But I will say my results today have been better, having 4-1 and 4-1 in the first two. So I do think this gold chip is worth trying. I do wonder how it's going to match people though. Like, does it take into consideration your stats at all? Like, does it put the people with mediocre stats against the people with good stats in the final round to purposefully try to make it so the good stat players win as they are expected? Or is it just random? Because they actually have this like full day period where you register runners, right? All this time to potentially calculate and line everything up. I would assume it's just random, but I wouldn't put it past to like set it up. I think the biggest problem here is I actually lose to the gold chips that have likely medium S. Is that the case here? Do they have medium S? Oh, this one didn't actually have medium S. How was it that far ahead? It actually got 3 stamp off there. Interesting. Surprised I lost that one. Unless the mood was in their favor, but I thought my gold chip actually had decent mood that round. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, I don't think I like the double debuffer. If I did run double debuffer, I'd probably want it to be Symboli Rudolph pseudo carry, right? Where you're just running the one golden debuff and then you're largely just a runner. Well, we got bad mood, but that seems to be pretty common today for my gold chip. However, I think I'm actually pretty strong this round. We'll see how it goes. We got slowed quite a bit there. I think my gold chip's strong. She just loses to other gold chips though. Which is a real problem. Well, I definitely don't like the double debuffer. I don't necessarily think that's why I went 1 and 4 this round, but I did in fact go 1 and 4 this round, so. But yeah, this gold chip definitely does a lot better, right? 9 wins, and that was, to be fair, that was 8 wins out of 10 races before those last 5, right? And we're top 2 or top 3 every time. So we definitely want to run this. Unless we create a better one, like 1200 speed, S medium type thing. But I think the key is, what do I do with my 3rd runner? Because I'm probably going to keep Grass Wonder debuff. And then do I put Taiki back in? Because she's not beating this gold chip ever so far. Or do I make someone new? I could put my Teo in, but the problem is my Teo gets hit by 1 debuff and she collapses, right? So the only case my Teo is good is if I'm against like a bunch of aces or something. Because I did not get Maestro, unluckily. If I had Maestro, this Teo would have already been being used constantly. But we did not. So 1 debuff and she's toast. I don't know, it's interesting. Gold chip's definitely strong. But I need to figure out something new. So I'll keep my last entry, try something later. But yeah, we went 4-1, 4-1, and then 1 and 4. The 1 and 4 was trying double debuffs. But I don't necessarily know if that's why I lost. I think it's more of just I probably faced stronger lineups there, or had bad mood versus great moods, or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, that was that. Three of the 4 attempts today. And I am qualified already. It looks like I qualified technically in like half the rounds, right? I had a 5-0 and a 3-2 yesterday, and a 4-1 and a 4-1 so far today. So 4 out of 7 have been qualified. So maybe there's a chance I get not last in the final round. But I definitely think I'm not favored to win. We'll see how it goes. And like I said, I might try adding another carry or pseudo carry or something. Ace. But I don't know who it would be.